right, everybody, welcome back to the Fragrance Attorney. Thanks for spending some of your time with me. I appreciate each and every single one of you. We are at over 600 subscribers, going strong. Thanks so much. Do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button so that lets YouTube know that you want to see more of my stuff. Going to be bringing you 10 affordable fragrances. You know, you want to smell good, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, so I got you. Let's go. Let's jump right into it with the first one. This one's called Chic For Men. This is a beautiful watermelon fragrance. Reminds me a little bit of Millésime Impérial, so if you're familiar with that style, this is going to bring you a lot of those same things, except it's a little bit more masculine. It's got a little bit more staying power than Club de Nuit Milestone. That one I think leans a little bit feminine, more so than this one. So if you want something with that salty watermelon type of smell, which is great for the summer, a big attention puller, a lot of positive attention whenever I wear this one. Chic For Men is a seriously forgotten hidden gem that is very affordable. So it is discontinued, but it is readily available. So pick it up while you still can. Love this one, and you're definitely gonna stand out wearing that one. The next one is one that I got for 20 bucks, just 20 buckaroos. Polo Sport Fresh. I found this one at Ross for $20, and I was kind of going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get it. You know, I don't know, do I really need another freshie? I got so many. Ended up getting it and really happy I did. It's a nice iris-based fragrance with some greens, very fresh, very sporty, and the original Polo Sport came out back in the 90s, and it's kind of odd that they waited so many years to release this one, because this one just came out 1 or 2 years ago, something like that. But it is more modernized than the original Polo Sport. It doesn't smell like a 90s fragrance per se. Just an easygoing, fresh, iris, clean fragrance. Perfect for the gym. I've been wearing this one at the gym a lot, and for $20, it's a steal. I really believe it's a steal for $20. Not the best performance here. I would say you're gonna get a couple hours, which is typically, you know, the fault of these cheaper fragrances. They don't tend to last as long, but it's not always about longevity, especially when you're getting a great deal. Sometimes you just want to spray it and move on. Maybe you can spray something else later. Just enjoy it for a few hours, especially if you're gonna go to the gym. You don't need something super strong, and this is a great gym fragrance. Polo Sport Fresh. I love iris, and if you do too, I think that one's worth getting, especially for $20. The next one up we have is Coach Blue. Coach Blue, another freshie here. Nice juniper berry here. It has a very bright, airy type of a smell to it. It's got that shower gel vibe, but does go its own way a bit. It does smell a little bit on the generic side, but it is a great blue fragrance. And if you're a person that really enjoys wearing blue fragrances and you like to try out the different ones, this one's gonna be another one that I feel like you're gonna enjoy. It does give me some similarities to Rojas Loam, but I actually prefer this one. It's a little bit more youthful, and it does have a little bit of that Coach For Men DNA melded in there, along with the blue shower gel freshness. So not super expensive, and really a great fragrance overall. I actually get pretty good performance on this one. I would say it's slightly above average on my skin. I always tell you guys what it is on my skin, because different skin chemistries, you can have different performance and whatnot, but Coach Blue is a great option in the affordable price range. Next one up we have is Vacation in a Bottle. This is Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Barts. Hold it up here like this so you guys can see. Set Sail St. Barts. So this one kind of smells like a margarita in a bottle. It's got a nice lime creaminess to it. It's got a nice, very nice airiness, ozonic qualities, very fluffy, very light, very easygoing. Great for the beach, great for a tropical vacation. If you want to feel like you're on the resort in Cancun, or, you know, in Cabo or something like that, some kind of tropical destination. Maybe you're going on a cruise. This is going to be a great one to bring along with you. It is an eau de cologne concentration, so not the best longevity. Again, it's one of those that it's going to project really heavily for the first 45 minutes, and overall it's going to be a 2 to 3 hour fragrance. After the 3 hour mark, it's pretty much gone, but you're getting a lot of fragrance for only $20, and the scent profile is amazing. So if you're going into this more as an enthusiast, kind of like I am, and you just simply enjoy fragrances as an art, and longevity is not necessarily the most important factor to you, you know, if you're not necessarily a practical collector or whatever, you want beast mode everything. I think when you first start out, you kind of want beast mode everything, and then as you start to get into more and more of the hobby, the performance matters less and less, because you have your beast mode stuff already, and now you just buy stuff because you like the way it smells or you like the wearing experience. And that's definitely the case here. It's easygoing, it's very appealing, and it's a no-brainer for, I think also right around that $20 range for 100 ml of St. Barts Vacation in a Bottle. The next one up we have is from the house of John Varvatos. This is my favorite John Varvatos currently. This is Artisan Blue, and you may have heard this already, but Artisan Blue is actually a very green fragrance. So don't go into this thinking that it's going to be another shower gel green type of blue freshy thing going on. It's more of a green, herbaceous, woody fragrance. Very nice woods that are pretty prominent in all of the Artisan line. It's got this woody facet to it that is really maintained throughout the line. So I really enjoy when fragrance brands do that, when they do little tweaks on the DNA and it's not just a completely different fragrance. So they did a really good job of that here with John Varvatos. And I like this rope stuff that they have here. It makes me feel like I'm on a pirate ship or something. Reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean with this little treasure token and this rope. It definitely sets the mood, and it sets a certain vibe to it, which I really enjoy, like sailing or something like that. Great above average performance here, and it's got a little bit more of a maturity, so it's not one of those fresh and sweet youthful type scents. This one I would say is more for like 30s and up, but overall excellent, really enjoyable, really easygoing, and definitely works really well in the summer in the heat, which is where we are right now and most of the year. So John Varvatos Artisan Blue. The next one up is from the house of Hollister. This is Hollister Wave 2. It's currently my favorite Hollister, I think, and I've been wearing this one a lot because I have a smaller little bottle in my car that I like to keep with me. This is a creamy tropical fragrance that gives me some similarities to Invictus Aqua. So it leans in that direction, but it does have a certain tropical creaminess that's just very enjoyable, a little bit of a thickness, but not overpowering, not overbearing, not overly thick or heavy, something that you wouldn't be able to wear in the summer. This is a summer fragrance at the end of the day. So it does have the freshness combined with the creaminess and the tropical nature of it. And it's overall really well done and very impressive for the price. Doesn't smell cheap, doesn't smell overly like synthetically crappy or anything like that. Great deal here. If you see this at your local Ross, I think it's worth picking up. And if you enjoy creamy tropical type fragrances, this is another real no-brainer with Wave 2. I get decent performance, couple hours here, like 3-4 hours, and then it's gone. But for the time that it's there, it's very enjoyable, and you can always throw on more. It doesn't cost you that much. The next one up we have is called Playboy Make the Cover, and this one has a little bit different of a cap. It sort of slides on there. And this I got for $10. I believe this is 1 fluid ounce, and this may be the best $10 fragrance I bought. It gives me similarities to First Instinct Blue from Abercrombie and Fitch and stuff in that nature. Also Ralph's Club, more so the Eau de Parfum than the Parfum. So it is another blue fragrance, but it has a little bit more of that powderiness to it, has a little bit more of that character. It's not just a shower gel freshie like the Coach Blue. It does have some more nuance to it. So I enjoy that about this. And for $10, it's really a fantastic fragrance, very appealing, very mass appealing. A compliment getter, all that jazz. So if you see this one out, I think it's worth picking up, especially if you enjoy blue fragrances, if you like Ralph's Club and that sort of blue fragrance DNA, that the way it's done there, or First Instinct Blue, if you like the way it's done there, I think you're gonna like Make the Cover by Playboy. And are you even a collector if you don't have a Playboy fragrance? Come on, that's perfumery at its finest, right? Lacoste Essential is gonna be the next one. This one came out in the mid-2000s, but it still holds up really well today. Great stuff here, very sporty, very fresh, and very green. And one of the things that make this one unique is the tomato leaf note. So not a lot of fragrances rocking that tomato leaf, and this is one that stands out because of that. It has a little bit of this lemon grapefruit rindiness that you get in Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Eau Intense, or that you may get in L'Odyssey, Pour Homme, something like that, but it's a little bit fresher here. It's a little bit more easygoing. So if those fragrances really turn you off, if that lemon grapefruit combo is not for you, this one may be a pass, but the way it's done here is very easy to pull off, very easy to enjoy, and is a great sporty fresh fragrance that works in pretty much every situation and works well in the heat as well. 2 more here. We have from the house of Davidoff, I always mispronounce that, Davidoff, Coolwater Wave. This is my favorite Coolwater flanker at the moment, and I got this 200 ml for like $25. Unbelievable steal at that price. It really is. It's got a very nice freshness to it. Ultra fresh. Good longevity and performance here. Also in that Invictus Aqua style, but not as creamy as the Hollister Wave 2, more of a uplifting, fresh, ozonic type of a take. And it's got a nice Sichuan pepper in there that gives it a little bit of character, a little bit of uniqueness to set it apart. Overall, for this 200 ml for $25, you really can't do better than that. The value is off the charts here. So get your nose on this one. If you see it out there, I would say this is a safe blind buy, especially if you enjoy fresh fragrances. Just grab it. You're not going to be disappointed in this. And you can just spray it heavy. You can go hard on the trigger, and it's not gonna be too annoying to the nose or anything like that. I really love this one. Very versatile, works in a lot of situations, works really well in the heat. You get a lot of fragrance for not that much money. Last one up on this list is gonna be from the house of Abercrombie and Fitch. This is Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Together. I think it's currently my favorite one in the line, and it's got that fresh and sweet combo that I really like. And this one, out of all the ones listed here, is gonna be the best performer. So I kind of saved the best performer for last. It has an orange blossom note, which is a note typically found in women's perfumes. So this one does lean a little bit unisex, but I enjoy it. I like it. And, you know, I actually really enjoy the orange blossom note, but don't think that this is gonna be a super masculine fragrance. So if you're comfortable with wearing fragrances that sort of straddle the line of unisex, then you may want to check this one out. It gives me similarities to Invictus and YSLY. So imagine taking Invictus, mixing it with YSLY, and putting it in an Abercrombie and Fitch presentation with this nice blue gradient bottle style. That's what you're gonna get here. It dries down more into this aquatic type of a feel, so the sweetness does dial back, but the fragrance doesn't change a lot over the course of it. It just becomes more of the aquatics are pronounced at the end of the fragrance life as it dries down. But overall, a very appealing scent. A little bit too sweet for the gym, but will work pretty much in every other situation. And I think you could even wear this in the winter because it doesn't have enough staying power, enough sweetness, enough character to push in the cold and be able to actually smell it, right? So that's it for today. That's 10 of them. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, what is your favorite cheap fragrance that you're rocking right now? Always love chatting with you guys. Really have a great time meeting all these awesome people, and I appreciate everyone for supporting my channel, for interacting, for liking, subscribing, commenting, whatever. I genuinely have a great time talking to you guys and sharing information about fragrances. Let me know if you have any questions about the ones I mentioned, or maybe some of the ones you heard me talk about before. But other than that, just want to say thank you, God, that I'm able to make these videos and, you know, speak to you through an iPhone, and maybe you're watching on a computer. And it's always good to take a moment to be grateful that we have all of these fragrances and we can talk about them and we're healthy enough to enjoy them, and, you know, all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you next time at the Fragrance Attorney. Take care, guys.